how long are you keeping your tree up after Christmas Day? How long did we have the tree up? She really knows, because she's the one that really go crazy for the Christmas tree. I don't, you know. But it probably was like February.
I'm curious, like, as we reflect on 2025 and going into 2026 in this new year, man, I'm curious, like, the chapters where you guys are in, right? Like, you know, are you building, are you sustaining, or are you elevating? What's your focus this year? Julian, I'm gonna come to you first.
Right now, the chapter I'm in right now, brother, I definitely would say building and sustaining. You know, you get an opportunity on Beauty and Black to be on the biggest streaming service in the world, to work with one of the biggest moguls in Tyler Perry. That's an opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And I've done everything I can to utilize the position as best as I can and go into other areas and fuel the next thing that I want to do. So with this, you can also be like an actor and just chill, or you can keep on doing what you can to keep on building your portfolio. So right now I'm doing everything I can to build it and sustain it so I can be a name that lasts forever.
I always encourage people to if you can start as young as you can, that's the best time to do it, because you have more time to actually get things done. Once you start getting into 19, 20, 21, that's when life starts, and life that you never even knew start. And you know what I mean, it's people calling your phone for bills, it's people, you know, it's all kind of things going on in your life that you didn't see from 12, definitely for me, for 12 to 17, it was just a clear path of just me being able to do whatever I wanted to do. And as long as I put my mind to it, I was in that space only, right? And that allowed me to just really, really get my skills to where they need to be. And a lot of people, I don't think people understand that. Age is just a number. It's like your mind is, you make your mind what you want your mind to be, right? And I think that as the internet takes over the world, people can start realizing that. Before, they probably didn't never see that, but now people can see, kids basically see everything. It's nothing that's hidden to kids. So at a young age, kids should be all trying to focus on what they need to get done before they get to that door. Because that door open, and it's just your time is not the same anymore. So I feel like the younger you are, the better the focus.
Nah, for sure.
You know, I just learned so much from him, just being on the set with Grace Omari all the time. I'm literally sharing the set with him all the time. I'm on set with him 8 hours a day as a little kid. You know, I'm learning so much. So it's definitely a blessing. It's definitely a blessing. I definitely didn't expect it to go from what it started from to, you know, going to a whole spinoff and everything. So it's definitely been a blessing. Always trying to stay ready too, you know, even I remember the first time they told me that I was gonna have the spinoff, I didn't even believe them. We was on set filming for season 6 of Power, and then 50 comes to me, he's like, yo, you know, after this is over with, you gonna have to get ready, you gonna have your own shit. Yeah. You know, 50, he always just be trolling, he always joking around, so I'm like, whatever, bro, all right, whatever. Then 2 weeks after we filming for season 6 of Still, Courtney Kemp comes to me and tells me the same thing. I'm like, oh. So now it's real, And that's when it really, dawned on me.
I mean, well, my first daughter, she basically let me know, she's the one that made me realize, I knew who I was, but she's the one that really made me realize, who I really am. It was she was doing this soccer game or something she was having, and I was, debating if I was gonna go because I had a session. And, you know, having a session means the studio. And my daughter was she was like, you ain't gonna come? And I'm like, I don't know, I got a session. And she was like, don't you own the studio? Ain't it your session? Don't you control the session? Ain't you the producer? And she was just really breaking it down to me. And I'm like, oh shit, you're right. But I mean, you know, we be moving so much, it's we be trying to make sure we stay on point in the business side and this, that, and third. But she made me realize, you gotta turn them boxes to make them move to how you want them to move. And a lot of times people make you feel like you being too bossy, but I am a boss. You know what I mean? And that's what you have to face the person that's in the mirror at some point and really, really live out to be the person that you are. If you a boss, act like a boss.
There's some people who were familiar with you will not be with you when you start reaching unfamiliar territory. So that's what I've seen. It's the support changes. Shit shifts. Shit shifts. And I've seen that But that's like I said, it comes with the territory. It comes with the position and stuff. So I think that would be one of the things I've seen and the biggest lesson I learned. But that's cool though, because at the end of the day, the right people that need to be with you, gonna be with you wherever you go on the journey. So I think that's one of the biggest lessons I learned for sure.
I think the biggest challenge for me personally was just like, I'm still facing it like to this day. It's just like, even before Power ended, I was always thinking like, what else? Like, what's next? You know, like, how am I gonna get them to look at me differently? You know, because, you know, they look at me like Tariq for such a long time. It's like, what's next? But even like he said, even like down to the music, like I make music too. Like I produce, I make beats, and I just really like, I'm just figuring out how to like monetize it in a way to where I still enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? Because like I've been doing music before I was an actor. You know what I'm saying? Like I fell in love with music when I was like 4 years old. So it's always been like something fun to me. You know what I'm saying? So like as I got bigger like in the acting industry, like a lot more artists started to know who I was, you know, and then like once they figured out I make beats and everything, like they're like, yo, like send over some beats. But after a while it kind of just felt like a job, bro. It's just like it's like I stopped, like I wasn't making beats for like the fun anymore. I was making beats because this artist was like, yo, bro, I need some beats. You know what I'm saying? So it was like stuff like that kind of just like made me fall back from it and kind of like really like figure out like, yo, like I'm gonna start doing this for the love again rather than just like, you know, just trying to make music with a whole bunch of different people. Like whoever I make music with out of just strictly love, then that's who it is. But you know, it's just like really just trying to navigate like what else am I gonna do with the platform that I was given.
We talking about holidays, man. We got some questions here. I want each one of you to pull a card and read it, and we'll get everyone to react. Okay, talk about this holiday season.
All right, Julian. Best Christmas movie of all time.
Best Christmas movie of all time. Sheesh. It's gonna sound crazy, but I like Jingle All the Way. I probably y'all have never seen that. It's Arnold Schwarzenegger, and he's trying to get this toy for his kid. Him and Sinbad.
What?
Jingle All the Way. It was like when I used to watch that shit so many times when I was a kid. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies.
Okay.
It's an original choice, I think. What time should Thanksgiving dinner start?
So I feel like for us, they don't start till like 6, 7 o'clock, which get me hot. Cause you know what I'm saying? We in the crib waiting.
Yeah.
I think it need to start at 1 p.m.
Yeah.
1 p.m.? Yeah. Okay. So then we going like Thanksgiving brunch. Thanksgiving brunch type vibes.
Yeah.
See, I like dinners though, like
Yeah, me too.
late night, like it's
Yeah.
dark a little bit outside, you see through the windows, a little gloomy and stuff.
Oh, nah, that's too long.
This is Julian Horton.
That's Jermaine Dupri.
That's Michael Rainey Jr. and you're watching For the Fellas on BET.